Ever feel stuck, like no matter what you do, you just can't seem to improve? What if the problem isn't your ability but your mindset? Hi everyone, I'm Emma, and welcome back to Wealth Mindset, where we unlock the mental strategies that drive success. Today's episode is a powerful one. If you're serious about mastering your mindset, hit that subscribe button and join our growing community. Don't just watch, commit to change. We're diving into the life-changing shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset and how it can open doors you didn't even know existed. A fixed mindset is the belief that your abilities, intelligence, or talents are set in stone. People with this mindset often avoid challenges because they're afraid of failure. They think if they don't succeed right away, it means they're not good enough. Feedback feels like a personal attack, and they measure their worth by success alone. A growth mindset is the understanding that your skills can grow with effort and time. It's about welcoming challenges, even if they're tough, because you know they'll make you better. You don't run from failure, you learn from it. Feedback isn't scary, it's a tool to help you climb higher. The fixed mindset tells you to play it safe. It says, don't try, you might fail, and failure is the enemy. But playing it safe can keep you stuck forever. Growth begins where comfort ends. In a growth mindset, failure isn't the end, it's just a chapter in the story. It's the part where you fall, but then you rise stronger. Every mistake becomes a step forward, and your story becomes one of triumph through effort. With a growth mindset, the focus shifts from looking perfect to making progress. It's not about being the best from the start, it's about being better than yesterday. Success becomes a journey, not a single destination, and every small step counts. The first step to change is knowing where you are right now. Think back to a time you failed. How did you respond? Did you feel shame or curiosity? Honest reflection is the key to unlocking growth. How do you handle feedback? Do you take it personally or see it as a chance to grow? Pay attention to those moments, they reveal more about your mindset than you think. What feels like criticism might actually be a map. What thoughts go through your mind when things get hard? Do you tell yourself you're not good enough or that you can figure it out? These inner dialogues shape your future more than you realize. Challenge your thoughts, and you'll change your direction. Often, we avoid risks to protect our sense of identity, but safety isn't always strength. Ask yourself, are you holding back just to protect your pride? Sometimes, growth hides behind risk. One powerful way to grow is by journaling your challenges. What did you feel? What did you think? Writing makes you aware of patterns, and awareness is the beginning of transformation. The first step in overcoming a fixed mindset is recognizing your limiting beliefs. When you say, I'm just not good at this, ask yourself, who told you that? Was it a voice from the past or fear speaking? You can't change what you don't notice. Most limiting beliefs start as whispers inside your head. Thoughts like, I'll fail anyway, or I always mess this up, quietly shape your behavior. When we let those thoughts run unchecked, they become our reality. But they're just stories, not facts. Take a moment to ask yourself where these beliefs came from. Did someone in your past make you feel small? Did a failure once convince you you're not capable? These thoughts have roots, but they don't have to define you. You can challenge automatic negative thoughts by replacing them with empowering ones. Don't just silence doubt, respond with truth. Say, I'm learning, instead of, I can't. Over time, your mind will learn to believe you. Reframing isn't something you do once, it's a daily practice. Like climbing a mountain, the path requires repetition and strength. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. With time, your mindset becomes your greatest asset. A growth mindset is nurtured daily, not achieved once. Start by setting goals focused on your process, not just the outcome. It's not about winning the race, it's about running with purpose. Progress happens when you fall in love with the path. Don't wait for massive wins to feel proud, celebrate the small ones. Every step forward, no matter how tiny, is proof that you're growing. When you acknowledge small victories, motivation builds naturally. It's like collecting fuel along the journey. Growth thrives in the right environment. Surround yourself with people, books, and media that push you to think, stretch, and evolve. A learning-friendly world fuels your inner fire. Your circle becomes your ecosystem. Positive affirmations rooted in progress rewire how you see yourself. Tell yourself, I improve every day, or I get stronger through effort. These words are more than just phrases, they're mental armor. The more you use them, the more powerful they become. Make self-reflection a regular habit, it's where real growth takes root. Set aside time to ask yourself what's working and what's not. Reflection helps you course correct and deepen your awareness. It's your personal compass on the growth journey. Setbacks aren't signs that you're off course, they're part of the path. Every great adventure has obstacles that test your strength and resolve. What matters most is how you respond when things don't go as planned. Challenges can be the very thing that sets up your next breakthrough. Failure isn't the end of the story, it's a turning point. Take time to look at what happened and ask, what can I learn from this? Every lesson gained is like a new tool for the next adventure. It's how you build real experience. When in doubt, look to those who've been through worse and still rose. Resilient people show us what's possible when we keep going. Model your mindset after those who turn struggle into strength. Their stories can be the fuel to keep you climbing. You are not your mistakes. Don't attach your identity to the moments when you fell. Everyone stumbles, but that doesn't mean you're broken. Who you are is shaped by how you rise, not how you fall. Mastering challenges means mastering your emotions too. When things feel overwhelming, pause, breathe deeply, or journal what you're feeling. This isn't weakness, it's wisdom in action. Feedback isn't an attack, it's a gift. Behind most feedback is someone who wants to help you grow, not tear you down. It may not always feel good, but that doesn't mean it isn't valuable. The way we interpret feedback changes everything. You are not your performance. Just because something didn't go perfectly doesn't mean you're a failure. When you separate your identity from your results, you can listen without shame. That's where real growth begins. Vague feedback can be frustrating, so ask for specifics. When you know exactly what to improve, you can act with purpose. Don't fear clarity. It's the fastest route to progress. Precision empowers change. When you hear feedback, pause before reacting. Reflect on what's true and useful, instead of reacting with defensiveness. It takes courage to be still when your ego wants to fight, but reflection builds resilience. The true power of feedback lies in how you use it. Make a plan, apply what you've learned, step by step. This turns feedback into action and action into transformation. Growth begins with the people around you. When you're surrounded by those who uplift, challenge, and inspire you, your mindset naturally levels up. Positivity is contagious, especially in an environment filled with action takers. Your circle is your ecosystem, choose it wisely. Protect your mind by limiting the noise. Not everything you hear or see deserves space in your head. Too much comparison, negativity, or distraction can block your energy. Create boundaries that support your focus and peace. Your physical environment shapes your mindset more than you realize. Design your space for learning and books, vision boards, or reminders of your goals. When your environment supports curiosity, growth becomes second nature. Your space becomes a reflection of your potential. Find your tribe, join spaces where growth is the mission. When you're in a group that values development, your own growth accelerates. Whether it's a class, a mastermind, or an online community, being around driven people keeps your fire alive. Community creates momentum. Be intentional with what you feed your mind. The content you consume shapes your beliefs, your energy, and your direction. Choose inspiration over noise. Your growth environment is something you build every day, brick by brick. Today, you learned not just how to recognize a fixed mindset, but how to reshape it into a growth mindset that unlocks your potential. This journey is about breaking through old limits and building something stronger within yourself. Every step you take adds to who you become. And now, you have the tools to keep growing. If you found value in this video, like, subscribe, and share it with someone ready for a mindset shift. The more we share this, the more we lift each other up. We rise by growing together. Let's expand this movement one mindset at a time. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me which mindset shift resonated most with you. Your story could inspire someone else on their journey. Let's get the conversation going. We grow stronger when we grow together. This is Emma from Wealth Mindset reminding you, the power of a wealthy mindset is in your hands. Thanks for watching, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next one.